NLCS Game 3. Mets baseball as New York goes up against the Washington Nationals. Coming right up on the 2K Sports Network.
And we welcome you to baseball. Monday night, Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Our starting pitcher for Washington. So, Steve, how do you think he'll go about handling these Mets bats today?
Well, not a great matchup right here for this pitcher, as this is not the kind of lineup that he fares very well against. So he could be in a little bit of jeopardy early on, and we should know early in this game whether this right-hander's in trouble or not.
Let's take a look now at Ozzie Guillen's thoughts, his lineup for this one.
Now, some kind of offense right here, star-studded lineup, and really great length and depth with guys that really can put the ball in play.
Play ball!
Up now, the center fielder. And, Steve, as we get going in this ball game, Nationals' expectations.
Very little separates these two teams. They've been neck and neck.
Smashes that one towards the shortstop. One away. And it seems like, Steve, at this point, this is when you're asking, especially your best players, to take their play to another level.
Boy, if they have another level left now, I'll be surprised, because they've been given everything they can. They just need somebody to step up and be a hero.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, line to right field. Out number 2. And we'll take a quick look positionally on the field. This is how the Nationals look.
If I take a look at this club defensively, the thing to remember is they're ranked in the bottom 5 for the total number of errors committed. That's a lot of mistakes and a lot of extra base runners and bases that they've given up.
Suarez is the batter. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
Velocity and location are absolutely critical. That pitch was exactly where he wanted to throw it.
Here's one, hit very well deep. Soto's there. That'll do it as they put that one away. Boy, how about that? Only needed 4 pitches to set down the guys. Tremendous. And the Nationals getting ready to start this one off. Here's a look at the Mets starter. And Steve, what's he looking at as he sees this Washington lineup?
As the manager sends the righty out to the mound against this lineup, he has to realize it's not a great matchup for him. The pitcher's going to have to really be on top of his game to be able to neutralize these big power bats. And if he's in trouble, he may have to have a quick hook to get him out of there.
Good pitch as he's late on that one. 0-1.
Well, he just swung late on that one. That's what you call getting gassed up.
Swing and a drive, very high, in the air, deep left center field. And goodbye home run. The Washington Nationals are on the scoreboard. The first run of the ball game. You'll have to get that on the big fly ball in a 1-0 lead. Now we have a moment to take a look at the lineup for the Nationals.
Okay, this is what I call a circular lineup. Stars really throughout the lineup. They're all the same. They hit for average, hit for power, drive-in runs, really star-studded throughout.
Perhaps this one foul to the right. And that's another foul ball.
Foul! Foul!
And another foul ball.
Well, the battle starts when you step in the batter's box, but the real battle starts when the count is 0-2, and that's where he sees himself. But give him credit. He's keeping himself alive by fouling off that tough 0-2 pitch on the outside part of the plate. Let's see if he can make the pitcher make a mistake.
And it looks like we're going to get a starter warming up in the bullpen. You know you're in the postseason now.
And I don't think they're warming him up for tomorrow. Tomorrow may not mean anything you have to worry about today, and I think we may see him come in.
Soto at the plate. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
That's a good spot to miss with that thing. Just off the corner.
1-0 pitch. Curve swung on and missed. 1-1. That's it, foul by Soto. Slings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. The 1-2 on its way. Sinker swung on, missed. That's out number 2.
That's a pretty fast pitch right there, and hard to get that much break on it.
That was not a good-looking swing on that pitch.
Well, good at bat starts with good swings, and bad at bats end with bad swings. And I think he'd want that last swing back if he had the choice.
Their DH in the box. And it's fouled off. That's on the outside corner, 0-2. The pitch. Changeup got him, and the side is retired. They come out strong, putting a run on the board early. Washington leads it 1-0. And the cleanup man stands in. He'll start it off here in the second. Lined up the middle, and the Mets get that one in for their first hit of the ballgame. He's trying for second.
Well, you're going to have to keep a close eye on this guy at first base. Pay a lot of attention to him because you know he more than likely has the green light. He can go at any time.
Going to be Torres now. That's it. Pretty well down the line and left. This one finds its way around, rolling all the way to the wall. Around third, he's going to try for it. He's in there. Wow, tremendous hustle all the way from first. A productive hit. Checking the WPA graph, let's measure what the RBI means. Right fielder up. Steve, a chance now for this lineup. They've tied it up. Looking next to try and find a way to get a lead. Swung and a ground ball to third. And he throws on to first for the out, little away. And Escobar settles in. Torres at second. Pitch on the way. Headed for the middle. And it's through. Base hit for Escobar. Here's Torres. He's going to try to score. And there it is. That's the tie-breaking run. They're ahead. And, Steve, this one turns into a nice one-run RBI.
You leave a pitch up in the zone like that, hitters are going to hammer it. That's what happened. Run scored and another runner on base.
And we're going to see Peralta here. Some production being seen in this game early. They've got a chance now to extend the lead.
Excellent approach by this lineup so far in the game. They've got to be pleased to get out in front of it.
Manager's got to love it. Takes a little pressure off the manager, too, when you get the hitters going this early in a ball game.
Well, you know what? It's the solid approach at the plate. They clearly had a plan.
It's back up the middle. He picks it up. Gets one at second. And the double play. They got them both. They pick up 2 runs, 3 base hits, and leave the bases empty. Mets take this brand new lead to the next half inning. In there, their first baseman. He squares around and he gets this one down. Perez in time for the out.
Well, he's clearly bunting for a hit all the way here, but not able to get it where he wants to, and they were able to make the play.
Machado up at the plate. Number 44 coming in now to pitch. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one.
Well, there is such a thing as manager's prerogative, but he's going to have to answer some questions about this after the game because there's no obvious reason why he has to come out. And he fouls another one off. Ball!
And he fouls off another one.
Ball!
Line towards third and foul. Changeup swung on and missed. That'll be out number 2.
Now, Gary, he delivers a changeup on this one.
It's down in the zone, but it's definitely a hittable pitch. Looks like the pitcher just caught him looking for something else, and it threw off his timing.
Outstanding work right there, John. And for the rest of the lineup, maybe they'll be second-guessing the next time around when they face him, especially with 2 strikes. And in the batter's box, it's Ozuna. And that one falls in there for a single. He's going to try to stretch it.
Well, they set down the first 2 men of this inning, but they couldn't get him out. A big double right there with 2 outs, and a 2-out hit will score a run.
And Sanchez is batting.
A bit of a break here right now, Gary. The fact that there are runners on base, but this guy tends to struggle a little bit at the plate.
Here's the pitch. 0-1 is a sinker in there, called strike.
He's a free swinger on the 0-2 count, so you've got to think to yourself, don't give him anything too good to hit.
And that one gets popped way up behind the plate.
Oh!
And at first that one was going to look playable, but nothing doing. It got away. Ground ball, number 2. And he'll step on first to retire the side. They pick up no runs on 1 hit and leave it. It's going to be Perez now. He'll start things off here in the 3rd inning. Here's the delivery. Taps this one foul to the right. And that's another foul ball. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. As he retreats back for it and gets the out.
Well, they followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
Now there's center fielder at the plate. Lined out last time up. To left center. And it's through. That's a base hit.
Well, 1 out and a man on first base. That big single right there gives them a couple outs to work with to see if they can push him across the board.
Altuve at the plate.
Now, Gary, you can look at it a couple ways. You can say, look, we've got the lead. Let's play for another.
That swung on a liner here. And it's caught by Ramirez. Suarez at the plate. Last time up, flew out. A runner on first with 2 outs. Now the first pitch. A swing line to left center. And that gets through for a base hit. Runner around second. He's heading for third. Here's a great chance for the Mets.
Well, he handles that fastball on the inside corner very well. He clears his hands, rotates his hips, and gets himself a base hit to left.
Cleanup man in the box again. Singled and scored his last time around. That'll do it as they put that one away. So no runs, 2 hits. For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Ramirez is the batter. He'll get us going here in the home half of the 3rd. A swing and a foul off to the right side. Off-speed pitch is in there, and he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 1 away.
Let's see what the K-Cam looks like on a sinker ball.
A breaking ball right there gets him to swing. You can see that back leg kind of jelly bitten a little bit.
He really used the off-speed pitches during that at-bat to get it over with. There's shortstop in the box. Homered back in the 1st inning. First pitch on the way. Line shot into center field. And that is in there. The tying run is on base.
Well, you would have to think with the speed that's on first base right now that they'll put him in motion to try to make things happen here in this game.
Jimenez into the batter's box. Struck out swinging his last time up. Hit up the middle. Whoa, get out of the way of that one. Straight back up the middle. The opportunity for offense is right now.
The infield played it deep like they knew he was going to swing away. He did, but was still able to find a hole.
It's going to be Soto now. 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1. Sinker swung on, missed. 0-1.
Well, it looked like he was fooled. He wasn't ready for that sinker.
The pitch. Swing. Hot shot. And that's going to be a base hit for Soto. There's the throw. And he'll come in to score.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He manages to drive that high 0-1 pitch for a base hit. Good patience, good pitch recognition.
Sure looked like the hitter decided he wasn't going to get behind 0-2. He was going to wail.
He was aggressive, no question about it. Got a pitch he could handle and took advantage.
2 men on, 1 out. And here's the first one. Good Wood hits it right back up to the pitcher. Oh, and that one eats him up. A run comes home.
Quality, solid at bat right there. This is what you want to do with a runner on. Find a way to get him in, even if you hit into an out.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. And with the lead, this lineup looks as though they're ready to do some more damage. Still a ways to go, but pitching's going to catch up here.
Look, you can't always get on the board early, and sometimes you have to play from behind. But when you do get an early lead and the offense is starting to get things going, it just feels like a positive day.
The left center. And that'll get him aboard there on a roll. And the run gets in. Boy, the continuation here of this offense is called big-time momentum. You love to see this kind of an effort. This is a single that becomes a double.
You take a look at this slide. He goes in very hard into second base, full speed, able to beat a play.
And that was speed. Machado up now. And they've not had to struggle here at the plate in this game. They just keep building on this lead.
Excellent approach by this lineup so far in the game. They've got to be pleased to get out in front early.
Garcia called on to do the hurling now. He's been chosen to take over out there. Garcia gets set and delivers.
Strike 2.
Good time to call for that changeup. 1-2. Manager's got to love it. Takes a little pressure off the manager too when you get the hitters going this early in a ball game. Hit hard on the ground to short. Torres. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. They pick up 4 hits in the inning and 3 runs across the plate. Washington leading. Going to be Torres now. Had an RBI double his last time.
Foul.
It's hit foul by Torres. Here's the delivery. He swings now and really hit that. And the play by Soto. And the right fielder batting again. Well, it's keeping up with the hit trends in this one. Let's take a look at the pitches that he's thrown on the mound that have been put in play.
That 4-seam fastball of his, it's gotten hit 2 times so far in this one.
Swing and a hot shot. And the dive, he's up with it. And he's out at first. What an out. Diving stop and a nice throw, too.
Well, he showed great range on that one. I didn't think he had any chance to get it, but able to get it and get on his feet to make a strong, accurate throw. Tremendous job.
And Escobar settles in. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate. To left center. That one's grabbed. Side retired. No hits, nobody left on. And a good defensive half inning. Washington still ahead. And in the batter's box, it's Ozuna. He doubled his last time. This one swung on and driven hard. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
That's about as easy as it gets. He could have caught that one in his back pocket.
And Sanchez is batting. Ground out victim last time through. First pitch to him.
Strike 1.
Called strike. Garcia got that one in. It's 0-1.
He threw that one exactly where he wanted it, down and in.
Low for a ball to Sanchez.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
Garcia gets set and delivers.
Foul.
Hit foul by Sanchez. And the 1-2 pitch from Garcia. Swung on line to right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Sanchez has it.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact back up the middle. And that's a base hit. Ramirez on board with a single. And there's one.
What a great snag right there to get the out. Tremendous athletic play.
And it rolls around to the top again. Homered back in the first inning. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. And Garcia's pitch too low, taken for a ball. A 1-0 pitch. Sinker waved at and missed. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Towards the middle. And in there. 3 for 3 ball game. Fantastic chance here.
Well, a big 2-out hit right there. That's his 3rd hit of the game so far. This man's doing what he has to do to help his team win.
Jimenez into the batter's box. Base hit his last time. They're trailing in this ball game right now, but they want to keep the options open. 2 right-handers warming up.
Well, they have to bring somebody in who's not just coming in to get work, but let the guy come in and shut the door and try to give the offense a chance to come back.
And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. So no runs, 3 hits, couple of men left. Nationals 4, Mets 2. And we're going to see Peralta here. 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts him out. Swings and misses. The sinker, 0-1.
Looking for the ground ball out, trying to get the hitter to roll over on it. Throws that sinker on the outside corner.
Contact. That one high in the air, but that's going to be foul down the right side.
Foul!
Here's the pitch. There's contact. He drove it well. Soto's there as he just strolls over for that out. It's going to be Perez now. He flew out his last time up. And starts him out here. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. He's there, makes the catch. 2 down now.
Well, Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here, and that's 6 in a row that he's set down.
Now there's center fielder at the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a drive, deep left center. And that one's put away to retire the side. Not a lot of action in this half inning, nothing on. And coming up, we'll see the Nationals. It's going to be Soto now. He'll get things started. Home half, 5th inning. Here's the first pitch. Foul! That's it, foul by Soto. And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. Perez. Throw one to first in time, 1 away.
Sometimes you have to bunt the tough pitches, but when you get an easy one, you have to get it down. You've got to get the job done if your team's going to win the close games.
Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. That's 2 gone.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
And the first baseman in. Drove in a run earlier in the game. There's a swing and a smash. And that one's put away to retire the side. No strikeouts. And if you just joined our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. Altuve at the plate. Over to first for out number 1. Suarez has a turn in the box. Had a base hit his last time up. And here's the first one. There's a swing, a drive down the left field line. It's towards the corner. Out of here, a home run. They trim a bit off that deficit with that solo homer, coming to within one.
Mets need more hits. They've drawn close. Somebody's got to step up and get it done, Gary.
Swung on and popped way up high. That one's put away. Now 2 down. Going to be Torres now. Steve, let's take a look at those numbers off the mound.
You know, when he's throwing the ball down on the zone like this, these lefty hitters have to stay behind the ball.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Fielded by Ramirez. Throws on to first. Side is retired. Well, they chip away, grabbing an important run with that solo big fly. The Mets cut the deficit and get some much-needed run support. Machado is the batter now. And doing the pitching, it's Josh Stinson. He'll be the relief pitcher for the Mets.
I'm sure they didn't set out thinking, hey, let's pitch all our bullpen guys this early in the game. What do you think, Gary? I don't know. They need this guy to hold down the fort and see if he can't give them some innings.
Here it comes. And he squares around, gets down the bunt. Perez. And his throw gets him one away.
The low ball's a tough one to bunt. I'll give him that. But you have to get the job done. It's the little things that lead to victories.
And in the batter's box, it's Ozuna. Flew out last time. Starts him out with that circle change in there. 0-1.
What an outstanding pitch. Changing speeds, hitting your spots. Throw that changeup away.
Runs up to bunt, gets this one down. Perez. And he throws to first in time, out number 2.
Well, not a bad thought, trying to get something started, getting on base to start some sort of a rally, put some pressure on the defense, but didn't work out that way.
And Sanchez is batting. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit up the middle. Oh, avoided the path of that ball. That was right up the middle. Was that ever close? And with 2 down, they've got a man on board.
Well, you know the pitcher was hoping to get that 3-up, 3-down inning. A little bit of a breather inning, but that single will extend this one a bit here.
And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. He had a single in his last time up.
You've got to keep the opponent close when you're behind. You've got speed on first base. They better keep him close. If he gets in scoring position.
Hit up the middle. And that's a base hit. Ramirez on board with a single. Sanchez towards third. It's time to get it done for Washington right now.
It's the little things that come into play. What I like is the great secondary lead that allowed him to go first to third. Now they've got a chance to score 2 on a double.
Ramirez takes his lead at first, and Sanchez at third. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
Hernandez coming in to hurl. He'll be the relief pitcher for the Mets.
I'm sure they didn't set out thinking, hey, let's pitch all our bullpen guys this early in the game. What do you think, Gary? I don't know. They need this guy to hold down the fort and see if he can't give them some innings.
No balls, 1 strike. Hernandez towards center field. That one's grabbed. Side retired. No runs and a couple of hits and 2. 6 slide up at the plate again. Let's take a look here at how he's been mixing up his pitches so far in this game.
Well, that's the
swings and hits this one deep down the line and left. He has to back up for it. Comes away with the out.
Well, this ball was well struck, but it stays in the ballpark. The left fielder is able to range back and make the catch.
And Escobar settles in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Oh! Escobar makes contact, fouls it away. A shot up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on. He's trying for second.
I tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
And we're going to see Peralta here. Last time up, flew out. Sinker swung on, missed, 0-1.
Well, he got a little over anxious on that last sinker and swings and misses.
And he pops it up. Foul territory behind third. It's caught.
Well, this one, he skies this one way up in the air, but you know what? Doesn't matter how high you hit him. You have to hit him far. He didn't hit it very far. Easy out for the third baseman.
It's going to be Perez now. He flew out his last time up. A ball hit high and deep. Left center field. Still going. It's up against the wall on a bounce. Here's Escobar heading home. And it's tied up. The tying run crosses the plate.
Oh, he likes that ball up in the zone. He can see it well. He just pounds it for a base hit and driving in a run.
And this is called manufacturing runs the old-fashioned way.
Well, there's so many different ways to do it. Lump the base hits together.
Now a swing and a shot toward second. Throws to first, side is retired. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. Mets 4, Nationals 4. And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Jimenez into the batter's box. We'll try it again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Looks at that curveball. It's a strike. He's behind 0-2.
He likes to try to make contact 0-2 and not get struck out, so that means you can't throw anything too close to the plate right here.
There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. As he drops back for it and puts it away.
Well, they followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
It's going to be Soto now. Grounded out his last time through. You get into the postseason play, sometimes roles change, and maybe that's what's happening here. We've got a starter in the pen, Steve.
You don't hold anything back in the playoffs, Gary. Everybody.
And he tries to get one down. Perez on to first, 2 away.
The low ball's a tough one to bunt. I'll give him that. But you have to get the job done. It's the little things that lead to victories.
Up again their DH. Drove in a run earlier in the game. Good pitch from Hernandez. Sinker called strike. Now 0-2. Good sinker that time, but it's ruled a ball. 1-2.
That's a good spot to miss with that thing, just off the corner.
Swung on, that is hit. Hello, he got that. He got the glove in front of him and somehow made the catch. Probably saved his life.
Pitchers are taught once they release the ball, they become a fielder. He was in good position.
Altuve at the plate. See if he's getting balls or strikes here. Let's take a look.
Well, this is what he wanted to do right here. He's retired.
Hit in the air to left center. 1 away. Suarez settling in. Had a home run back in the 6th. Here's the pitch. Line drive. That's foul towards first. The pitch. Swinging at a high drive. Carrying deep right center field. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. Cleanup man in the box again. He popped out his last time. First pitch on the way. Swing and lined up the middle. And that is in there. The go-ahead run on base. He's going to try and test him here.
You have 2 outs in the inning. Your job is to get on base any way you can. Now they have the go-ahead run on base.
Going to be Torres now. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. And the pitch out. Nothing doing that time. The 1-0 now. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And in there, second hit for him in the ball game on his 4th plate appearance.
Well, that's 10 hits right now in this ball game for him, and you know you're going to have to wonder how much longer the manager's going to stick with this guy.
And the right fielder batting again. Flew out last time. Runners at second and third and 2 down. And the first pitch. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1.
That first pitch is critical in these key at-bats. You want to work ahead in the count. That's exactly what the pitcher did there.
Gets another one down. That'll score a run. And Torres is also going to score. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just get him prepared in case they need to go there.
So 2 runs in on that hit. Let's take a look now at the play and how it affected the win expectancy graph. And Escobar settles in. Steve, really good vibes here. Hitting is contagious. And swung on, lined over the first baseman's head. And yet another hit there, seeing the ball well.
Well, he's having himself a day right here in this one. 2-out hit right there. That's his 3rd hit of the game so far.
And we're going to see Peralta here. He'll be seeking his first hit right here. It's hit foul by Peralta. Peralta fouls off another. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. He gets out of this with just a little hurt. So they pick up 4 hits in the inning and 2 runs across. Up again now, the number 5 spot. Drove in a run earlier in the game. Perez will be coming in to pitch in this game. The Mets turning to a reliever here.
He's managing this game like it's the 7th game of the World Series, like it's do or die. Bringing the closer in early. He needs to win this game, or at least he's sending the message that he does.
The catch, and he puts it away. Out number 1.
Good pitch right there. Got the hitter a little bit out on his front foot. Easy fly ball to center field.
Machado in the box. Grounded, swings, and there's a drive. Very high, very deep, right center field. Gone. Goodbye, home run. Excellent job with a big fly ball. Now they trail by only 1.
Here come the Nationals. This offense has brought them close, in a position now to try to win this game.
And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike. And in a clutch situation, Steve, a big-time home run. This puts this game up for grabs.
And if you can follow the home run with more offense, it can make such a difference. Keep that momentum going.
You're out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning.
Let's watch K-Cam. Take a look at the 2-seam fastball.
You can almost see the batter's eyes light up on that pitch. It's coming high and right across the middle of the plate. He should have put that thing in the parking lot.
And instead, Johnny is going to go sit down. And Sanchez is batting. 2 for 3 thus far. Perez gets him to swing. That'll be missed and a strike.
1 out remaining here in the 8th inning, and obviously offensively time running out. They've got to get something going. Only trailing by a run. Find a way, get a pitch. If you get one you can drive, you've got to think about extra bases. And if you hit one, think double out of the batter's box. Get yourself in scoring position.
He was able to ring up that K, and that's going to get him out of the inning. Narrow their deficit a bit. They pick up a run on the dinger. Washington trying to get... It's going to be Perez now. Doubled homer run in his last at bat. It's fouled away. Foul! There's a swing, line drive, center field, and that's through a base hit.
Well, that's the start they wanted right there. You get the first guy on with the inning, no outs. Big things could happen now.
And it rolls around to the top again. Ground out victim last time through. First pitch to him. That's a foul ball. Foul! Here's the pitch. And he fouls off another one. He deals. There's a drive. Left center field. It is deep. Still going. And it's off the wall. There's the throw. Safe at second, slid in ahead of the peg. And they have him in no man's land. He is tagged out between first and second. Altuve settles in.
Well, it's about time. I mean, I don't know what they weren't seeing from the dugout. They should have gotten out of this game a lot earlier.
And at this point in the ball game, you'd love to add some more runs on that board.
Now, just get an insurance run or two to protect your relief pitchers when they come into the game.
This could be the put-away run or runs. Suarez in the batter's box. Had a home run back in the 6th. Towards center field. Makes its way through for a single. Now here comes a runner to the plate. And he scores from second base.
Oh, with that big hit right there, he only needs a triple to complete the cycle. But hey, that's the toughest one to get. Let's see if he can do it.
Well, Clayton Kershaw has that pure, raw, great stuff. He's going to have to find the pitch to go to get out of this jam.
You don't want to be down any more than the 2 you're already behind in this ball game. He's got to find a way out of this with these runners on.
Well, you're right. It's not looking too good for them right now, Gary. They're already down a couple runs. They have to stop them there and let the offense have a chance to come back.
Oh! And he fouls another one off. This is in the air, straight away left. 2 down here. Here comes the runner for the plate. The throw out. Tagged at home, and he is out of there. They pick up 1 on 3 hits, strand a man. Mets by 2. And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John Crook. And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. Base hit his last time. Bottom half of the 9th now, 1-0 count.
Pitching-wise, you want to make them earn it. Force them to get a base hit right here. Force them to put it in play. Throw strikes.
Can't connect with that fastball. Now it's 1-1. Lopez will be coming on to take over on the mound. New York is ready to try and close this one out. Ramirez will foul that one away. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball got him, 1 away.
Let's see this curve again.
A real risky pitch right there, and he comes out of it alive. That one's right down the middle of the plate. The batter just swung through it.
John, he's lucky he didn't get tattooed on that.
Well, you're absolutely right. The only player who wants that last pitch back more than the pitcher is the hitter.
This one's grounded foul, wide of first. And another foul ball. He sends this one in the air towards center. 2 away.
Well, they need 1 more out. Defense ready, lining up behind the pitching, trying to get that big out, forcing them to put it in play and make the play.
Jimenez into the batter's box. Last time up, flew out. The first pitch. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike. Here's the pitch. Take something off that time, in control with the count now, 0-2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
And it's in there. Strike 3 called. That's it.
A big road victory right here, Gary. In the postseason, they are tough to come by, but they were able to get it done here today. Let's see what it does for the series.
Well, it's that time again. How about we take a look at our player of the game?
One big hit that can change.
And now we have a series as they come away victorious. 2-1 lead. Momentum now in their favor.
And